For those that don't know, HADES is an acronym that stands for the Health Analytics Data to Evidence Suite, which is a cohesive set of our open source analytics software that enable OHDSI best practices for characterization, population level estimation, and patient level prediction. So if you could go to the next slide, we have a number of objectives and key results for the year. First being that we want to focus on standardizing both the inputs for our network studies as well as the outputs in our results data model. And so we have a couple of objectives aimed at providing R6 classes, which is a nice way of saying we're going to have an open, an object-oriented way of creating the input specifications for Strategus, as well as the results data model, which is the landing spot for our network studies and the data model that holds those results. We want to make sure that that is a standardized and versioned piece of software that is something that people can write reports off of, and it's consistent across studies. Last on this slide, importantly, the treatment patterns package that's been developed by the Darwin EU team, we'd like to get that into HADES, and happy to announce that that has been completed and announced on the forums as of this morning, if I'm not mistaken. So shout out to Martin and Martine for getting that going. Next slide, please. Another performance optimization that we're making within HADES is to use DuckDB for the storage in Andromeda. And so Andromeda is a core component that's used somewhat under the hood of many of the HADES packages. And so this is also forthcoming and should be available in the next couple of weeks. We also have some objectives related to enhancing the capabilities of Strategus and expanding out the robustness of the platform. So extending out the treatment patterns package. We want to include the treatment patterns package in Strategus via a module, and so we're working towards that goal, as well as making Strategus and the template that we use to design network studies more robust by adding additional unit tests and integration tests that go against all of the various database platforms that we support within OHDSI. And then finally, we would like to continue to push towards having more containerized mechanisms for executing HADES, as well as enabling an execution engine within the community. And so there are folks that are going to be working on that objective within our team, and we're still working out some of the key results associated with that.